Sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes you get to go for a role that you're really enthusiastic about, that you want, and you don't get it. And you get that phone call that says, listen, it wasn't that you did a bad job or that you didn't have the qualifications, we just found that there was someone better suited to the role. So this is where you have to take a little bit of time to reflect and ask yourself the question. Firstly, was I the right person for that job? And alternatively, was that the right job for me? You might find that you were underqualified, right? That you didn't have the experience. And yeah, look, your ego is going to get involved there, but you've got to say, okay, if I'm not ready to do that role, that's cool. You might find also that you were overqualified for the position, that you were too experienced, and that sometimes happens, especially when people are hiring within different generations or different age groups, that they think, oh, I can't hire this person, they're better at my role than I'll be, and they might see you as a threat. So you need to analyse every situation on its own merits and decide why you were rejected. A lot of the times it will be a rejection for only two things. Number one, you didn't have the criteria to do the job, or number two, you just didn't click. There wasn't that chemistry that came through. And a lot of times, if you get people that have virtually the same qualifications and backgrounds, the difference is that the employer will hire the person they like the most, the person they feel an affinity with, the person that they click with. Now, sometimes it is true that you weren't just good enough to get the role and there was someone just better on the day. They were better prepared for the interview. If you get the opportunity to speak to the client, ask for some feedback. Where did I do well? What let me down? What can I learn in the future? Now, if you're not rejected, they might be ringing you to take you to a second interview. And what do you talk about at a second interview?